I was good with the first period. The first period of the last three games were all consistent, and then you're playing a team. Washington was fighting for their lives. Colorado, proud team, had lost a couple. These guys fighting for their lives. So it was a hard-fought, even grinder in the first. I didn't love the first 3 or 4 minutes of the second period for us, and then we come off that kill with the goal, and that kind of loosened the game up a little bit for us. So in some ways, even at zeros, I think the game is almost, I don't know if I can say we won the game in the first period, but we certainly, on the road against a very desperate team, did what we needed to do to almost even the playing field a little bit. They have a huge emotional advantage on us going into that game, and I thought we flattened that out by the end of the first.
And on emotions, it seems like your team continues to get emotional boosts from these big PKs you guys are having.
Our penalty kill has been such an important part of what we do. It's the major improvement over all things from last season, our penalty killing. Sergei certainly deserves a lot of credit for that. Our goaltending's been good, but very aggressive and lots of confidence.
Nice secondary scoring tonight. How nice was to see Anton Lundell in particular?
Yeah,
Awarded with 2.
and their line, and I know that he and Evan Rodriguez they weren't really part of each other's points, but they all got a little extra, and we need them. And I thought from a forechecking point of view and stripping pucks and creating plays, I thought that was our best line.
Paul, you mentioned the goal right after their one power play, but it's also the one called back from Raquel, and then it's the 2 goals within 34 seconds. Just that switch there. How huge is that?
Especially based on the way the first period's played. What are the shots? 4-2, 4-3? 4-3. It looks like it's going to be real hard to get a puck to a net, and that you can kind of jump out and grab a 3-goal swing in a very, very short period of time. Critically important. It's such a dangerous team, and their offensive analytics are really, really good. Quietly, their defensive ones are as well. They've got this unusual, I can't really explain it because I think they play hard. You know, they're plus 10 differential, and they're the only team, I think, on the outside with that. They're hard to play against. All 3 of the games have been a little bit chippy, but mostly because both teams want it bad.
And this run for Matt, he gets another 3 points tonight.
Yeah.
It's 37, I think, in his past 21. Just how would you describe the tear that he's been?
So his game in some ways isn't any different than at the start when he wasn't, except timing and a little bit of quickness. And some of that goes to our power play as well. I mean, he's generated some offense there. I think they get confidence. You know, your star guys get a few points on the power play. It settles their 5-on-5 game, and they've been really good. I think he and Sam Bennett have an incredible chemistry. And but like I said, his game was good. He just wasn't scoring. And for Matthew, I think he handled that very well. He didn't cheat the game. He didn't try to open it up. I mean, I don't know if it bothered him. I think he has the confidence that he's going to score, but he's very dynamic right now.
This team's been good in back-to-backs this year. What do you want to see carried over now into Buffalo? A quick turnaround.
Just, I mean, they put up 7 on LA. They'll be just flying. So they're going to be able, with that skill set, to generate some things. Tomorrow we want to make sure that we don't feed them, that we don't help them. And that we can come in and fire ourselves back up to having another first period like we did tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. All right.